Good morning, everyone. This is B. Ramarao from SRRS Government Polytechnic, Sirsilla, Engineering Chemistry and Environmental Studies, Diploma, Common Subject for first year students, Subject Code C204. Today our topic metal and non-metals. Metal and non-metals. Metals and non-metals. On the completion of this period, you would be able to know about in this metal and non-metal characters. What are the differences between metal and non-metals? In this chapter, we discuss about purification of metal from its raw material. Metals are highly reactive and available in the form of minerals in earth crust. As metals are important in domestic and industrial field, they must be extracted and purified from its ore. Objectives about these topics: on completion of this period, you would be able to know about characteristics, properties of metals, characteristics, properties of metals, which metal are used in electric wires, copper, aluminum, copper and aluminum used as electrical wires. Why do we use these electric wires? Good electric conductors, good electric conductors. Why do we use tungsten as a filament in electric bulb? Why do we use tungsten as a filament in electrical bulb? High melting point. Tungsten have high melting point. So we use tungsten as a filament in electric bulb. Tungsten used as a electrical filament in bulb. Characteristics of metals: hardness of metals, ability of metals to resist wear or abrasions and penetrations. It is very hardness. Metals are generally hard. However, metals like sodium, potassium, etc., they are soft and can cut with knife. Similarly, magnesium, aluminum, and iron not very hard. Tungsten is hardest and potassium is softest metal. Tungsten have high melting point, so it is very hard metal. Potassium, soft metal, it is easily cut with knife. Ductility, property of metals which can be drawn into wires. It is making wires by using metals. Metals generally have high density, but sodium, potassium are less density than water. So it is making wires. For examples, metals like iron, silver, platinum, copper, etc. can be drawn into wires. Metals like iron, silver, platinum, copper, etc. can be drawn into wires. Metal. What is a metal? Metals are highly reactive and available in the form of minerals in earth crust. Metal is a material that is a typically hard, opaque, shiny, and has good electrical and thermal conductivity. It have good thermal and electrical conductivity. Metals are generally malleable. They can be hammered or pressed permanently out of shape without breaking or cracking, as well as fusible, able to be fused or melted, and ductile, able to be drawn out into a thin wires. These are some properties of metals. Metal is a material that is typically hard, which show high density, high shiny surface, and has good electrical and thermal conductivity. Metals are generally malleable. They can be hammered or pressed permanently out of shape without breaking or cracking, as well as fusible, able to be fused or melted, and ductiles, able to be drawn out into a thin wires. It shows a ductility property. They can making a wires. Metal. Metal is a material, an element, compound, or alloys. Metals is a material. It is like an elementary or mixing of compounds or making alloys that is typically odd, opaque, shiny, and has good electrical and thermal conductivity. Metals are generally malleable. That is, they can be hammered or pressed permanently out of shape without breaking or cracking, as well as fusible and ductiles. About 91 to 118 elements in the periodic table are metals. 91 to 118 elements in the periodic tables are metals. Some elements appear in both metallic and non-metallic forms. For example, gold, silver, iron, copper, etc. Physical properties of metals. Physical properties of metals. Metals are solid, Metals are available in solid state except mercury. Metals are generally available in solid state except mercury. Metals are generally solids at room temperature except mercury, which is liquid state. Metals are generally solids at room temperature except mercury, which is liquid. Metals are hard except lithium, potassium, sodium, etc. Metals are generally hard. However, metals like sodium, potassium, etc. are soft and can cut with knife. Similarly, magnesium, aluminum, iron are not very hard. Metals are generally hard. Some metals like sodium, potassium, lithium, these are soft by breaking with knife. Metals have metallic lusters. Metallic lusters means shiny surface on metal is called luster properties. The property of metals have a shiny surface is called metallic lusters. Metals also can be highly polished and useful in jewelry and decorative articles. Metals have metallic lusters. Metals are malleable. Metals are malleable. Metals are ductile. Metals are malleable, can be beaten into thin sheets. Ductiles can be drawn into wires. Ductility and malleability. The property of metals due to which they can be made into thin sheets are called malleability. And the property of metals due to which they can be drawn into thin wires are called ductiles. Gold, silver, aluminum, and copper are highly malleable and ductiles can be made into different shapes. The property of metals due to which they can be made into thin sheets is called malleability. And the property of metals due to which they can be drawn into thin wires is called ductility. Gold, silver, aluminum, and copper are highly malleable and ductile and can be made into different shapes. Metals have highly melting point and they melt. Metals have highly melting points. Metals generally have high melting and have high boiling points, but metals like sodium, potassium, mercury, etc. have low melting and boiling points. Metals have high melting points. Gallium and sodium, potassium, mercury have low melting point. They melt in the flame of the hand. Metals have high boiling points. Metals are good conductors of heat. Best conductor of silver and copper. Poor conductor are lead and mercury. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity due to presence of free valency electrons. Silver is best conductor followed by iron and copper. Metals are good conductors of electricity. Best conductor of silver and copper. Metals are formed Chemical properties of metals. Metals are react with oxygen to form metallic oxides. Metals react with oxygen to form metallic oxides. These metallic oxides, basic oxides. Metal oxides are basic oxides. Metals react with oxygen to form metallic oxides. When copper is heated to combine with oxygen to form copper oxide, Cu plus O2 gives CuO. Balancing the exact equation, 2Cu plus O2 gives rise to CuO. When aluminium heated, it combined with oxygen to form aluminium oxide. 4Al plus 3O2 gives rise to Al2O3. 2Al2O3. Some metal oxides are basic oxides because they react with water to form bases. Like 4Na plus O2 gives rise to Na2O. 2Na2O. Na2O plus H2O gives rise to NaOH. Potassium plus O2 gives rise K2O. K2O plus H2O gives rise to KOH. Some metal oxides show acidic and basic properties. They are called amphotic oxides. Aluminium oxide, zinc oxides are amphotic oxides. Al2O3 react with acids to form 2AlCl3 plus 3H2. Al2O3 plus 6HCl gives rise to AlCl3 plus 3H2O. In this reaction, aluminium oxide acts as base, HCl acts as acid to form salt and water. So Al2O3 plus NaOH gives rise NaAlO2 sodium aluminate plus H2O. In this reaction, aluminium acts as acid, NaOH base to form sodium aluminate salt plus water. This reaction is called neutralization reaction. So, these amphotic oxides of Al2O3 react with acid, react with base to form salt and water. These oxides are called amphotic oxides. Some metal oxides show as acidic and basic properties. They are called amphotic oxides. For example, aluminum oxide, zinc oxide. Al2O3 plus 6HCl gives 2AlCl3 plus 3H2O. Al2O3 plus NaOH gives rise NaAlO2 NaAlO2 plus H2O. Reactivity series of metals. The arranging of metals in the decreasing order of their reactivity is called reactivity series of metals. The arrangement of metals in the decreasing order of their reactivity is called reactivity series of metals. The most reactivity metal, potassium, less reactivity metal, Rm. Potassium sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, iron. These are reactivity from top to bottom decreases. Reactivity decreases from potassium to iron. The highly reactivity atom potassium, the less reactivity atom iron or gold. Potassium, then after sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold. Malleability, the property of metals which can be hammered into sheets, is called malleability. For example, iron, silver, platinum, aluminum, copper, etc. are so high malleable metals. Metals resist repeated shocks or vibrations without breaking. For example, metals like iron, silver, platinum, copper, etc. forgiving, giving predetermined shape to be a piece of metal at sufficiently high temperature. Stiffness of metal capable or resisting deflection by an extremely applied force. Thermal conductivity. Conduct heat from hot and cold end. Example, silver is best conductor to heat. Electrical conductivity. Conduct electric current through it. Silver is the best electrical conductors. Extrusion, place of metal is reduced in cross section by forcing it to throw a die orifice under pressure. Aluminum is easily extrusible. Lusters. Metals have lusters. This means they are shiny. Example, gold, copper, silver, iron, etc. Metals have luster. This means they have shiny surface. For example, gold, copper, silver, iron, etc. also luster properties. Ductility. Metals are ductile, that is, they can be drawn into thin wires. For example, gold, copper, silver, iron. They make thin wires. Metals are good ductiles, that is, they can be drawn into thin wires. The property of metals due to which they can be drawn into thin wires is called ductility. Gold, silver, aluminum, copper, iron, these have high ductility. Density of metals. Metal generally have high density, but sodium, potassium are less density than water. Metals have high density, for example, iron, copper, gold, etc. Conductors of heat and electricity. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity, that is, it allows heat and electricity to pass through it easily. For example, gold, copper, silver, iron, etc. Sonorous. Metals are sonorous. It means it makes sound when it with an object. For example, bells, strings of strings of guitar, etc. Metals are sonorous. It means it makes sound when it with an object. For example, bells, string of guitar, etc. Metals make sounds. In this purpose, we using different musical instruments. Bells are making by these properties. Hardness and softness. Metals are generally hard in nature, for example, iron, copper, gold, etc. Metals are generally hard in nature. For example, iron, copper, gold, etc. These all are hard metals. Malleability. Metals are malleable, that is, they can be beaten into thin sheets with hammers. Example, iron, copper, gold, aluminum, etc. Metals are malleable, that is, they can be beaten into thin sheets with hammers. For example, iron, copper, gold, aluminum, etc. Melting and boiling point. Metals have high melting and high boiling point. For example, iron, copper, gold, aluminum, etc. Metals have high melting and high boiling point. For example, iron, copper, gold, aluminum, etc. They have high melting point. These are some characters of metals. Now we discuss non-metals. Non-metals. Non-metal is a material that is dull, softer. It mostly lacks metallic attributes. Physically, non-metals tends to be high volatile, have low elasticity, and are good insulator of heat and electricity. Non-metal is a material that is dull softer. It mostly lacks of metallic attributes. Physically, non-metals tends to be high volatile, have low elasticity, and are good insulator of heat and electricity. 17 elements are generally classified as non-metals. Most are gases. Gas compounds or elements are hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, chlorine, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These gases are non-metals. Hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, chlorine, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These gases are nonmetals. One liquid state nonmetal is bromine. Few solids are nonmetals: carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, selenium, and iodine. And iodine. Nonmetals: hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, chlorine, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Gaseous nonmetals: liquid state nonmetal bromine, solid state nonmetal carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, selenium, and iodine. These all are nonmetals. Nonmetal. In chemistry, a nonmetal is a chemical element that mostly lacks metallic attributes. Physically, nonmetals tends to be highly volatile, have low elasticity, and are good insulator of heat and electricity. Chemically, they tend to have high ionization energy and electronegativity value and gain or share electrons when they react with other elements or compounds. 17 elements are generally classified as nonmetals: hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, chlorine, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. One is a liquid state, bromine, and a few solids, carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, selenium, and iodine. These are nonmetals. Physical properties of nonmetals. Nonmetals may be solid, liquid, or gaseous state. We show some example of gaseous state: hydrogen, helium, oxygen, nitrogen, etc. Liquid state bromine, solid state carbon, iodine, etc. Non-metals are soft except diamond, which is oddest nature the substance. Non-metals do not have lusters except iodine. Non-metals are not malleable. Non-metals are not ductiles. Non-metals which are solids and liquids have low melting points. Non-metals which are solids and liquids have low melting points. Non-metals are bad conductors of heat. Non-metals are bad conductors of electricity. Bad conductors of electricity. Non-metals may be available in three states: solid state, liquid state, gaseous state. Non-metals are soft. Non-metals do not have lusters. Non-metals are not malleable. Non-metals are not ductiles. Non-metals which are solids or liquids have low melting points. Non-metals which are solids and liquids have low boiling points. Non-metals are bad conductors of heat. Non-metals are bad conductors of electricity. These are some physical properties of non-metals. Non-metals are not malleable, but they are brittle, break easily. Malleability, non-metals are not malleable, but they are brittle, break easily. For example, sulfur, phosphorus, etc. They may easily break. So these figures, phosphorus and sulfur. Non-metals are not malleable. Ductility. Non-metals are not ductiles. What is ductility? The property of which show can be drawn into thin wires is called ductility. Non-metals are not show as a making thin wires. Non-metals are not ductiles. For example, silicon, boron, etc. Sonorous. Non-metals are not sonorous. That means it cannot produce when hit with a hammer. When it is hit, they cannot make sound. Non-metals are not sonorous. That means it cannot produce when hit with hammer. They cannot making sound. For example, bromine, fluorine, etc. Density. Non-metals generally have low density. For example, hydrogen, carbon, etc. Non-metals generally have low density. For example, hydrogen, carbon, etc. Non-metals have low density. Non-metals generally have low density. Melting and boiling point. Non-metals have low melting and low boiling point. For example, bromine, fluorine, etc. Fluorine, bromine. These show as low melting point. Melting point and boiling point. Non-metals have low melting and low boiling point. Then metals. Melting point. Hardness and softness of metals. Non-metals are generally soft. For example, carbon, phosphorus, etc. Non-metals are generally soft. For example, carbon, phosphorus, etc. These are soft compounds. Conductor of heat and electricity. Non-metals are generally bad conductors of heat and electricity. For example, iodine, neon, etc. Non-metals are bad conductors. They cannot pass off electricity through it is. Non-conductors are bad conductors. Metals have passes of electricity through it is called conductors. So these non-metals are generally bad conductors of heat and electricity. They cannot pass off electricity through it is called bad conductors or non-conductors. So these some physical properties of metals and non-metals. Metals are physical state metal in non-metals. What are the differences between metal and non-metals? Physical state state of at room temperature. Metals are solids at room temperature except mercury. Metals are generally available in solid state except mercury. State at room temperature. Metals are available in solid state except mercury. Non-metals are available in solid state, liquid state, or gaseous state at room temperature. Non-metals are available in solid state, liquid state, gaseous state. Some solid state non-metals are carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, iodine, so on. These are available in solid state nonmetals. Liquid state nonmetal is bromine. Gas state nonmetals are hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, argon, krypton, xenon. These all are available in gas state nonmetals. Density of metal. Density of metals. Metals have generally high density. Non-metals have generally low density. Metals have high density. Non-metals have low density. Surface. Metal surface, shiny surface. Non-metal surface, dull surface. This property is called metallic lusters. Metals have show metallic lusters. Non-metals does not show metallic luster. Melting point. Metals have generally high melting point. Non-metals have low melting point. Boiling point, generally high boiling point in metals. Non-metals have generally low boiling point. Effect of hammering. Shaped without breaking, breaks easily. Magnetic. A few examples are shown as magnetic properties. No example. Conduction of heat. Good conductor of heat. Very poor conductor of heat. Conduction of electricity. Good heat and electrical conductors. Very poor in non-metals. These characters show metal in non-metals. Metals are available in solid state except mercury. Non-metals are available in solids, liquid or gas state. Metals are generally strong and hard. Non-metals not strong. Non-metals are not strong and touch. Metals have high melting point, high boiling point, and high density. Non-metals have low melting point, low boiling point, low density. Metals are malleable and ductility. Non-metals are not malleable and ductile. but brittle. Metals are generally have smaller number of valence, that is 1 to 4 in its valence cell. Non-metals generally have more number of valency, that is 4 to 8. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Non-metals are bad conductors of heat and electricity. Heat and electricity. Metals are lustrous and can be polished. Non-metals are non-lustrous and cannot be polished. Metallic oxides are basic nature. Metallic oxides like sodium react with oxygen to form sodium oxides, act as basic nature. Non-metallic oxides are acidic oxides like carbon react with oxygen to form CO2, acidic nature. Metals liberates hydrogen gas with water and dilute acids. Metals liberate hydrogen, react with water and dilute acids. Non-metals do not liberate hydrogen gas with water and dilute acids. Metals usually does not combine with hydrogen but react to form ionic hydrates. Non-metals combine with hydrogen to form stable covalent hydrates. Metals react with halogens to form ionic halides. Non-metals react with halogens to form covalent halides. Metals form alloys easily. Non-metals do not form alloys. These are differences between metals and non-metals. Summary: we have discussed characteristics of metals and non-metals. Quiz: metals with good electrical conductivity, good electrical conductors. Aram, silver, copper, iron. In these four options, silver is best conductors. In these four options, metals with good electrical conductivity, for example, given options Rm, silver, copper, iron. Silver is best conductor in all elements. Second question, metals which is more stable for casting. Iron, copper, sodium, mercury. Metal which is more suitable for casting. Given options, iron is more suitable for casting metal. Metals are generally hard, malleable, electrical conductors, all the above. Metals are generally hard, malleable, electrical conductors, all the above. Metals are general characters. Metals are show hardness, malleable and electrical conductor. So answer all the above. All the above. About this topic, frequently asked questions on the metal and non-metals. List out characteristics and properties of metals. List out characteristics and properties of metals. Thank you once again. On the completion of this period, you know about what is metal, what is non-metal, what are the characters of metal and non-metals, what are the differences between metals and non-metal properties. So, thank you once again.